everybody. So, Steve, did Susan approve that picture for you to use?
No.
Like she looked like Susan. You were back in the days. You were working at a temp job or something. That's fantastic.
That was my real estate office.
Oh, real estate. Oh, you do. Oh, well, real estate. We were talking
You know
about
the deal around here.
San
The
Francisco.
first time you appear on this show, we're going to get you from your real estate office.
Right.
Then we'll get updated headshots after that.
Oh, that's so great. Well, welcome everybody to the virtual comedy show. I forgot what I was going to talk about now because if we did this.
Snow, perhaps?
No. This is my no sleep for me edition.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Brad Tassell, and I've been up since 8:30 yesterday morning, ladies and gentlemen. And but before we talk about that, we have our big star and co-founder of this show, Steve. Everybody, what is this?
Hi, everybody.
What's your sweatshirt say?
Bluebird Cafe.
Oh, Bluebird. I've been there. And also our number 3. That's really our number 1.
Number 1.
And that's not a bunch of number 2. The actual talent and our showbiz veteran, Patty Vasquez, is always here. She's like, you ever watch Good Will Hunting? Anybody watch Good Will Hunting?
Yes, sir.
They always said about Will, why are you still hanging out with the losers? And nobody knows. That's what we know about Patty. She's still hanging out with the losers, and we don't know why. Maybe she just needs to meet Minnie Driver and move to.
Maybe that's it.
Plus, we have a show unequaled in the history of Monday that used to be Thursday, pandemic started variety comedy, funny music shows, of which we are the top rated because there aren't any others. To my knowledge, I've never seen any other show like this. Uh-oh. Mute somebody.
I'm looking at him, but I have no idea.
Right.
Carry on.
See, it happened twice.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to take a guess. Go ahead. Carry on. See how I guess.
Okay, test 1, 2, test 2, test 3, 4. Seemed like you knew it.
I haven't done anything yet.
No. That's why this show's the only show of its kind. Because
technological marvel.
Oh yeah, boy! After 6 years, we still same crap. It's like we're still type. So anyway, but what I was going to say was we do have amazing guests. We do have a brilliant, beautiful comedian, Susan Ware, tonight. Yay! Started comedy in, what'd you say? At 67, interesting. Or 62, 60, whatever.
No, 67.
All right. Well, that's
Wow.
interesting. So, and of course, you know her, you love her, and I panicked her last night when I told her I was not coming to her house, but driving 14 hours through a blizzard instead. Carla Ulbrich, everybody.
That's right. That's how messy my house is.
Yeah. I could have slept on the Carla and Joe couch. Boy, that makes y'all want to jump in a car for 14 hours, doesn't it? So yesterday, I'm going to give you the quick version of this. This goes back 3 days ago. On Saturday night, I found out that I was flying from the Dominican Republic to Newark to Nashville. And I found out about 10 p.m. Saturday night that my second leg had been canceled. Mm-hmm. I was flying in Newark. I didn't know why. I didn't know about the weather because they told me they were going to fly me Dominican, Newark, Houston overnight, and then to Nashville. I was like, what the hell? So I called finally and I said, look, there's a flight from Newark to Nashville the next day. I'd rather just spend the night in Newark. Okay, great. So by the time that happened and I got to the airport, I had called Carnival and said, hey, there's an American flight. There's going to be a lot of weather. Can you put me on that? And she said, no, we're not doing that. Okay, so I'm going to Newark. I need a hotel. Okay. Bad weather, everything is canceled. I have no flights. I'm sitting on the plane, and I had a first-class seat, taxiing to fly to Newark. I get a call from Carnival Cruise Lines. Hey, Brad, we just booked you on that American flight that goes to Charlotte. Can you get on that flight now? I said, only if I kill the pilot. Because I'm already on the stupid plane, and a girl told me 2 hours ago that you wouldn't do it. So I'm now headed, and in that 3-hour flight, I booked and had canceled 5 flights. So by the time I landed in Newark, I was stuck in Newark until tomorrow night. I would still be in Newark till tomorrow night at the earliest. And Carla was nice enough to say, stop calling me. Didn't want to go to a Broadway show. I don't know why. So I did not want to stay. So as I'm landing, I booked a car to drive one way from Newark to Nashville, knowing, and this is where Carla, I kept saying this, it was just starting to go. Oh, there's Joe to come. Is Joe going to come in and deny?
He's going to contradict all of this. Continue with your testimony.
Everything. He's going to say, you weren't sleeping on my couch. You were going to join us in the bed. Anyway, but no, not for that, just because. I'm a good foot warmer. So I knew, because it wasn't, Carla, at 6 p.m. yesterday when I left town, it was just wet in Newark. So I knew if I got out of town, it's going to take me 4 hours to get across the state. But once I got across the state, I knew it would be clear. And guess what? I was wrong. It was clear a little for a while, but then it was really bad for another 4 hours. But they gave me a big SUV. I drove 14 and a half hours, and I get to be home, which is worth it in every way. Okay? All right. Enough of that. Let's do the jokes I hastily put together with no sleep. Here we go. The BAFTA Awards. Do y'all know what those are?
Yes, sir.
They were last night. They're the British Oscars, and they had quite a night. As one of the movies nominated was the film I Swear, about a man with Tourette's who was in the audience and spent a good deal of the evening yelling out very offensive and uncontrollable vulgar slurs, one being very racist. Now, Alan Cummings, from The Traitor and other films, was the host, and he did announce to the audience there would be some very offensive things happening, and that the person doing it suffers from a disability that they cannot control, which led to one very passionate response of, "Where the hell was Alan Cummings when I needed him?" said Will Smith.
Nah.
That was a long way to go for that little joke.
Like practically from New Jersey in a blizzard.
I know. The Orange McRib, that's my name, invited the women's Olympic hockey team to the State of the Union address, and they politely said, they could not attend, as they were spending the evening doing a mini version of South Pacific, singing the song, "I'm gonna wash that pedophile right off." I'm gonna wash that pedophile right off. There you go. Okay, and for those who had this on their card, the 21-year-old who was shot by police breaking into Mar-a-Lago was shot he was with a shotgun. He was, and his entire family is Trump supporters. Total Trump. At this point in history, Trump is safer at a drag brunch. He should only hang out with trans Democrats, because other than that, he's in real trouble. Okay. A body language expert is saying that Kate Middleton and Prince William are anxious and not in a good headspace because of how they positioned their bodies and faces at the BAFTA Awards. Do you know people can tell this about you, how you're looking, how you are? He said that with subtle clues, with like pursing lips and vacant hand clenching, these are clues that things are tense at home with the royals. He said it's the same kind of worried looks and motions you see from the royal couple every time Uncle Andrew came to Christmas dinner and tried to sit at the kids' table.
Yeah.
When I'm tired, my jokes are wordy. Because I just look down, the next one's even longer, and there's no punchline. Here we go.
Great.
Carla, where were you? I needed you to write some crap for me today. Erica Dane and James Vanderbeek both recently died of horrendous diseases, ALS and cancer, right?
Right.
And social media is attacking them because someone set up GoFundMe accounts for their kids and their families. Yet they're mad at two dead guys. You know what I mean? They want to know, how is it that actors who are famous, who must be billionaires, could be begging for money on the internet. And I am going to tell everyone out there right now the reason, and it's going to blow your mind. All you have to do is go to virtualcomedyshow.com, donate to the comedians, send $50, and I'll email you the answers. There you go. Okay, everybody. There you go. And Steve and I are already rich. So there you go.
Oh, good Lord, yes.
Yes. You own a home.
Hence the budget for this show.
No, Susan, Steve owns an apartment in Edinburgh.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. Curling has had a lot of attention this year. Have we noticed curling got a lot of attention at the Olympics?
Mhm.
Yes, it did.
More attention than I've gotten during this monologue so far.
Yes, it did.
Yes. Curling has got a lot of attention during the Olympics this year. And on one occasion, as the fans entered the stadium, they were serenaded by a bagpipe band.
Oof.
Oh, God.
Some use the word assaulted. I'm kidding. Come on. The traditional Scottish instruments. Come on. By the way, they did the bagpipe band because they were celebrating that curling was invented in 1620 in Scotland by a man who wanted to combine the excitement of shoving a rock with the thrilling, epic household chores. Kitchen work and rock shoving. Oh boy. But on ice. The band, did you know the name of the band that the bagpipe band's name? Anybody? Kevin?
No, I didn't catch that.
The Cat Eaters Pipe Band. And they were all from Northern Ireland. I mean, Northern Italy. They're not from Scotland at all. I think that the Cat Squeezers Pipe Band would be better. By the way, the members of the band are all Italian and not Scottish, and it's not a big deal. There's only one big difference. In Italy, the bagpipers don't eat haggis; they put it in the beds of their enemies. So all right. Hey, by the way, this is my favorite. This next thing is the favorite thing I wrote today. Except for the I think the joke I did for the cold open is going to work on stage. Another Olympic story you might have missed. The athletes in the Olympic Village were promised a fresh stock of condoms last week after they ran out before Valentine's Day.
Right.
Ran out of condoms before Valentine's Day. This is good news for the men's gymnastics team, who said that without those condoms, they might have had to use the pommel.
That's Summer Olympics.
Pommel? Nobody?
That's Summer Olympics.
Alexa, I know.
Yeah. We've decided Kevin is going to fact check your monologue from now on.
Yeah. Alexa, calm down. Alexa's now. I know it's, but pommel. Also,
I'm very serious.
calm down, Alexa. Alexa, stop talking. I love you. Stop talking. Also, I don't know why she's talking. Also, estimates were that more than 10,000 condoms were used by 2,800 athletes by February 14th. Is that
Wow.
now people close to the game?
Athletic.
Well, people close to the game say that number would be a lot less if it weren't for how many they needed for the guy on the bottom of the two-man luge. Wow. Okay, let's end big.
Really? We've never done that before.
Of course, not this, although this joke ain't going to do it. Again, I've been up for a day and a half. No, I lay down, my knee hurts and I can't sleep. By the way, I have my hand operation on March 17th, and then the next week I'm doing the knee.
Man.
After the other. Anybody else ever gotten 2 operations in a week?
Nope.
No, just me. A brief look into history. I like to look into history. In the Great Depression, one of the New Deal programs hired unemployed Americans to pack horses with books and ride to rural communities that didn't even have really accessible roads to go there and they were mobile equine libraries, and they were packed to the hilt with books, and often the librarians would bring a second horse with them to ride back because the town ate the first horse.
Oh, Jesus.
And nobody read the books. And they burned the books for heat. And that's where MAGA came from. You know, what's weird is everybody's mics are on. Joke of the week. Speaking of the thing on the desk here that I don't want to say her name, she approved of this joke. Here it is. Joke of the week. Why was the rooster kicked off the basketball team?
Why was the rooster
Why
kicked
was
off the basketball
rooster
team?
Kicked off the basketball team.
He had too many fouls.
Yeah, Brad Tassell, everybody.
By the way,